I'm happy that they're that record is the highest
dope,
selling.
yeah.
But I mean, it's like one of my least favorite Outkast albums, but that's okay. At least they're there, so that's dope.
Yeah.
And it has some of their biggest songs.
Yeah.
You know,
So that's
Hey
why.
Y'all on it, so of course.
Hey y'all, Prototype. Like it had a lot of
Some of their biggest songs.
some of their
I like
biggest
the
stuff.
way you move.
I like the
and
way
I
you
think they were the
Dead and Hip Hop Conversations. Today, we're going to be talking about some of our Dead and Hip Hop favorites. Kid Cudi and his new album, Gambino and new music, and also Outkast, Will Anybody Ever Outsell Speakerboxx and Love Below. Today, as you can see, I got the entire crew with me. To my far left, Beezy 430.
What up, though?
To his right, Modest.
Yo, what's good?
Mr. Kenneth B. Hens to my right.
Hold on.
And then Mr. C-Town. But like I said, you know, we're going to cover a couple of different real quick topics.
man.
Kid Cudi's new album, Insano, will have over 40 songs and quote-unquote wonderful features.
That's insane.
That is
yo.
insane.
40, bro?
Kid
That's a
Cudi?
lot.
Let's see,
Kid
got that
Cudi? 40
Kid Cudi.
songs?
Oh.
And he also said...
God dang, bro.
No, he did it.
I just did. Keep going.
Yeah, he
bro.
did.
Please keep
He said K-Dot is going to be one of the features on the album. Are y'all excited? Because I know Kid Cudi is definitely some of... You know, he's one of our favorites.
I love Kid Cudi, and his last couple albums have been really good. I don't know that they're 40. I don't know if he's a 40 song artist for me. You know, that's Kid Cudi. I don't know. That's a bit much.
40 songs is a lot.
That's a lot for
bro.
like my favorite artist. I don't want to hear a 40 song Doom album.
Like when I saw that, I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why would you do this? 40? Like, is this for streaming? Is this
He's
for
talking
what?
shit. I bet you it's not going to end up being 40 songs.
This is this is a tweet from him.
Yeah,
A couple of tweets, yeah.
yeah, a couple of tweets. So I'm gonna jump forward to the features. He said, I got a chance to work with some really dope producers I've never worked with before. We got Dot, of course, but pretty much outside of him, a couple of other cats. It's all new energy, which allowed me to go to new places and revisit some old vibes too. This album has a very indica tone, but on a trillion.
There are 40 plus songs on Insano between the main album and the deluxe. So maybe that's hedging a little bit.
Yeah.
You're welcome 2024, the takeover began. He tweeted this on October 3rd, 2023 at 3:43 a.m. But he said he got into the vibe. He got into the zone while making these records. So he was just like, I got all this stuff, I'm gonna put it out. So what is the split between the two, the regular and the deluxe? I don't know.
The regular's probably 20, 25, and the other 15 are on the deluxe.
Probably. He also said this. He also tweeted this about 15 minutes later at 3:54 a.m. October 3rd. I ended up making some more shit because I was in the fucking zone and wanted to make something undeniable and change my entire live experience. This album was made for tour next year. Get ready.
You want 40 songs from Kid Cudi, bro?
I don't want 40 songs from anyone, but I'm going to listen to it, definitely. 100% I'm going to listen to it.
How many is on the Mr. Morale? How many was on that? Because that was pretty long, right?
20 something? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about 20. I think it was like 30. I don't know. I can look it up, but
So you got to think 2 Miss Morales.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
It's Miss Morale and them.
And the big steppers. It was.
Oh,
big
yeah.
Step, yeah. It
It was 18.
was 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
99.
God damn.
double that, bro. Double that.
Double that
Kid
damn
Cudi.
FOMO.
I do not want 40 songs from Kid
And
Cudi.
Mr. Morale was
Only
1
about
hour,
5.
13 minutes with
just playing.
18 songs.
And Kid Cudi don't make short songs.
No, he don't. He gonna
So-
go
You think
in.
these songs will be long, bro?
I don't think they're gonna be short.
Yeah. It's Kid Cudi. Each song's gonna be at least 3.5 minutes. I'm gonna listen to it because I love Kid Cudi. But
And I like Indica. Like Indica had a nice vibe to it. But I like the Man on the Moon series too. But
It's like 3 Men on the Moon. It's
That's
one.
Men on the Moon, bro.
Yeah, that is Men on the Moon.
I don't know. I think he's gotten away from that sound. The Indica sound is pretty much what he's been doing. From what I remember, what he's been doing more that type of stuff. Well, maybe he hasn't. Maybe that's why he's going back to that.
I'm excited, especially because the direction that he said he wants to go. Like he wants to make this big. It's gonna be undercut on $1 trillion. It's made for tour. So we'll see. And we know that Kid Cudi has some resources. So it'll be interesting to see the features and everybody that he gets on there.
I think it's interesting that he used that as a reference, Indica as a reference, because I don't think many people like that album. Did they?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
I don't think-
I know I like it now. I don't remember if I liked it when it came out.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember y'all liking it like that. I know I did, but
Was Indica a cold-blooded nigga?
yeah, cold
Okay, yeah.
blooded
I
nigga.
didn't like that
yeah.
album, but I did go back and
I went
revisit
back
it.
and
It's
I
good.
definitely like
It's
it.
really good. Even if I'm not excited for me to hear the album, I'm happy he's doing it. Because, you know, Kid Cudi was in a fucking rough place.
Yeah, he wasn't.
So I'm happy that he's back in a zone, in my zone. Feels like, ooh.
Yeah, and you know what's very interesting too? He's just coming off of a performance. I want to say it was either Rolling Loud or some other performance. You can find it on the internet. But people were throwing stuff at him on stage, and he said,
Somebody
somebody
else
else.
Nothing to do with him. That's like a thing these people are doing these
Really?
days. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
It was a lot of different artists
keep
getting
throwing
stuff.
things
Yep.
at artists, hitting them in the face.
Yep.
They've been getting,
They did it to Cardi.
Well,
I thought we did.
They did it to Cardi, didn't they?
Yeah, but I didn't know that was like, I didn't know it was
It's
a
a
thing. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing. I just thought
We can talk about it after, but there's like a long history. It's stupid. But I don't think it was because they didn't like Cudi.
got you. Either way, Cudi,
I'm excited for Cudi to be in a zone where he's happy and he's making this much music, even if I don't like it all.
yeah, we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
He's
You are
excited. That's dope.
Yes, you are definitely taking your artistic creativity and going along with it. And somebody else that we've been waiting for, Childish Gambino, in an interview on October 2nd with Complex,
What did he say?
he said that sooner rather than later, we're gonna know artistically where he's going with everything that he got going on. And he hinted at a new album. So is everybody excited for a new Gambino project?
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing how this is gonna sound like. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming off his last album, and then because then he had one where he had the numbers or whatever that was.
Yeah, it's kinda
yeah. So I'm
been
really,
forgotten,
because I'm interested to see what he's gonna do musically with this next
It
project.
was like the COVID album.
Yep,
came out during
yep,
COVID, yep.
Yep, it did.
Yeah, I'm
Gambino drops, I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah,
regardless.
of course.
Excited. I think the better word is interested. Because, again, I went back to that last album and I didn't love it. But, I mean, anything before that, I fucking love. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to listen to it. Absolutely.
Well, I remember one of the gripes being like he didn't have like song titles or something like that.
Yeah, remember it was like numbers. It was
Yeah.
like,
It was like,
the number
why-
of the. It was the
yeah.
running time of the album. So like each song was
that was
running.
a bad idea.
Yeah,
That was a really bad idea. 'Cause
It was
you can't
something
even
weird like that.
reference like
Yeah.
what song you actually like. You know what I mean? So
Remember numbers?
it wasn't. I can remember numbers, but
I'm fucking with
it
you.
was just the way he
I'm
did
with
it.
you.
Yeah, it was the way it was
Fuck.
sequenced.
Do you
yeah.
remember? Do you remember? No. Right. Like,
I'm
do you
fucking
remember
with
what
you.
song
That
you
was
like?
weird.
What song do you like?
Right.
1, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Right.
Tell me that song is whack.
Right.
You can't.
You can't. That was a horrible idea.
So you think that's just his genius getting ahead of himself?
I think so.
I don't even know if it's necessarily genius. I think that's just him being an artist, and that's why I support it. But I don't remember thinking it was a cool idea.
Yeah,
He said
was
that
crazy.
I think this one is going to be more in the spiritual reign. So is it going to be like some
others-
gospel stuff?
I don't know.
If he come out with a Donda, I'm out, bro.
He doubled down on it. He think he's going to try.
Or best
go
day
for
of
it,
my
bro.
life. What's his name?
No, the big day.
The Big Day.
Chance the Rapper.
He might go on some
the Rapper.
chance stuff.
I mean, I'd rather hear that than some weird gospel shit. I don't want to hear no fucking gospel from anyone, really.
Well, Donda wasn't the gospel one. It was the Jesus is King was the
Yeah.
gospel one.
I don't want to hear none of
Either
them.
way.
You don't think he can pull off some gospel shit?
I think he can pull it off. I just don't want to hear it. I mean, he pulled off a soul album, and no one thought he could do
Right,
that.
right.
So that's not that far off.
Finishing off the conversation, I thought this was very interesting. So, as of September 29, 2023, the Speakerboxx The Love Below is now the highest selling hip hop album ever, amassing 13 times platinum, eclipsing Eminem's show with 12 million. Now, an interesting fact about Speakerboxx The Love Below, because it is a double album, every time they sold one, it counted as 2.
Oh, they cheated.
Oh, damn.
Man, get Brian Kemp on the phone. These motherfuckers
What?
cheated.
I was ready to celebrate blackness. Taking on the black man, B.
So essentially, they
Taking down the white man?
technically
Taking down a white man. you mean.
Taking on the white man, B.
Freudian slip.
I got you, Ken. I got you.
Freudian slip. He been on that shit lately.
But so technically, they sold 6.5 million total physical one-piece copies.
Hey, but them shits wasn't cheap though.
But it wasn't cheap. So let's be honest, right? At that time when Speakerboxx Love Below was out, it wasn't sold at the same price as a solo album, where it would be like $9.99 to like $12.99. Double albums were being sold $18.99 to like $22.99.
Yeah, but
helps, that
technically,
helps.
isn't it like 65, whatever?
6.5 million.
6.5?
6.5 million.
That helps
But
a little bit.
technically, it sold as 13.
That helps a little
And this
bit.
was back when you had to buy albums.
But
Too.
that's not really.
Yeah, this is.
It's no.
How much of this is streaming?
It's 2
That put
albums.
him at the top.
I don't know.
See, that's the numbers I would have to have.
But it's 2 albums though.
But still, how much of it is streaming? I'm happy that they're the high that record is the
think that's
highest
dope,
selling.
yeah.
But I mean, it's like one of my least favorite Outkast albums. But that's okay. At least they're there, so that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has some of their biggest songs.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I'm
that's
saying?
why.
Hey Y'all on it, so of
Yeah,
course.
hey y'all, prototype. Like it just
Yeah,
it had a lot of
Some of their biggest songs.
some of
I
their
like
biggest
the
stuff.
way you move.
I like the way
I
you
think
move.
they were
Yep.
the first hip hop album at the Grammys to win Album of the Year. Like, usually Album of the Year is always going to a different genre,
Pop and all that type of stuff.
But I think they were. I want to say, someone can fact check me. I want to say that was the first hip hop album to win Album of the Year.
It wasn't Fuji's. The
As I
score?
said, damn, it won Grammy, but I don't know if it won Best Rap Album. I don't think it won Album of the Year.
Album of the year.
Yeah, maybe Lauryn Hill, Miseducation. But I thought Speakerboxx Love Below was the first one to win Album of the Year.
Well, either way, I think this is one of those rare instances where we don't have to be twice as good in order to be better than
Just gotta be
a
half
white
as good.
person. We just half as good this time.
Right.
I
But
think you kind of killed your point.
how?
You said you don't have to be twice as good.
Remember, that's always the thing.
Literally,
released-
that's kind of what happened. They had to be twice as good.
No.
He said no.
They sold half of what Eminem did, but still earned because they counted it twice
Right.
as the #1 hip hop selling album.
Right.
Yeah. So Eminem.
Yeah, you had to be twice as good because you had to have 2 in order to be.
Oh, I see how you're looking at it. Okay. Because they used shit. The way I was looking, no. I see that point, but the way I was looking at it in totality is that they sold 6.5 million, but they were able to put out one collective project.
I feel you.
And because of that, but I also see your way of looking at it too.
So if they had to, but they still had to do double the work.
Yeah, they did because they literally.
No, that's why it kind of.
I get it. Yeah, it was a bad analogy.
Damn it.
Beezy. It was Lauryn Hill to win.
I was
the
just
first
about to say
Grammy
that. Yeah, I just
in
looked it up.
1999.
I just looked it up.
Yep, I looked it up as well. But here's the thing. At the end of the day,
I said Lauryn Hill. He said Fuji. He said Fuji. He said Fuji.
Took the crown.
No, he said Fuji's, and then I said maybe Lauryn Hill. Run the tape back. Run the tape back. I want to say, someone can fact check me. I want to say that was the first hip hop album to win Album of the Year.
It wasn't Fuji's. The
As I
score?
said, damn, it won Grammy, but I don't know if it won Best Rap Album. I don't think it won Album of the Year.
Album of the year.
Yeah, maybe Lauryn Hill, Miseducation. He said Fuji's, and I said no, probably Lauryn Hill did.
Don't get mad because Rod won.
but look, Outkast.
Run the tape back.
did.
Rod didn't. Run the tape back.
Hey, look, there's nowhere to turn right now. Okay, there's nowhere to turn.
Had to mess it up.
So look,
My goodness.
so Outkast now has, as of September 29th, 13 times platinum.
That's crazy.
In this
Yeah,
That's
motherfucker.
amazing.
Hey, Feefo.
That is
We'll take
amazing.
it.
What's up?
You didn't ask me about Kid Cudi.
I did it.
Nope.
I mean, you frowned and huffed and puffed the whole time. Yeah, I think he just uses context clues.
I didn't huff and puff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on Kid Cudi?
I don't even want 5 songs from him.
Just negative, man.
The first Man in the Moon was last.
You could have kept
album
that
I can
shit to
enjoy.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking forward to that.
But look,
He can
Yup.
keep that.
y'all already know the conversation is the next conversation. So do you guys want, unlike Beezy, some music from Kid Cudi? Are you interested in Childish Gambino dropping something new? And how do you feel about Outkast being or Speakerboxx Love Below being the highest hip hop album ever sold with 13 million? Let us know. Hit us up in the comment section. But we out. Peace.